or not, I feel like you don't even need to rope drop the Disney parks currently right now at the moment. Mark your calendars. This is one of the best times to come to Walt Disney World. Welcome back to your daily dose of Disney, everybody, and welcome to Epcot. We have a lot going on here at Epcot. There's been so many updates and so much recently announced. We're gonna take a look at everything today. There's so much going on with this park, obviously in preparation for the 50th anniversary. Let's go on in and check everything out. And there's like nobody here. It's really weird. Today I felt like I didn't have to rope drop, but what I want you guys to listen to right now is the background music. You hear the background music? Real quick, here at the front, we know that Epcot has replaced the main entrance loop of what we're hearing now, but recently Epcot has seen an addition to this music in the front. They put it over by Test Track, replacing the old Innovations soundtrack loop. But if you go over to Soarin', you can still hear that Innovation soundtrack, but those days are probably limited because what we're hearing right now is definitely gonna be going on there as well, getting rid of that old Innovations soundtrack. If you don't remember what the Innovation sounds like, it sounds like this. And this soundtrack that's gonna be replacing it sounds like this. Epcot, as we know it, is slowly changing into a park of the future. One teeny weeny little update coming on into Epcot, driving and busing into Epcot. They're actually doing a lot of construction on the roads, and currently there's only one way into Epcot right now at the moment, so it takes a little bit extra time to come on in here, and I think that was planned perfectly because I feel like Disney knows they weren't expecting a lot of guests, otherwise they wouldn't have started that construction right now because it's been ongoing for a while, and they obviously wouldn't do the construction on the roads unless it was like a downtime. So just let you know, it takes a little bit longer to get an Epcot on the route, like 5-10 extra minutes. It's not god awful, but they're doing some construction out there on the highways. As we head on under Spaceship Earth here, on the left and right hand side, we actually have some new recent addition. These palm trees used to be here and Disney actually brought them back. So when you guys come here, you're like, hey, I don't remember these being here, but I do remember these being here. They've been gone for a while, but Disney has recently replanted them and brought them back on both sides of Spaceship Earth. So these palm trees are brand new. They're back. There's always something new at Epcot. That's what I love about it. And there's plenty more to talk about as we head on in. Here's a good view at this Seasons that is actually supposed to be opening this summer, but summer's kind of over already. So I think this might be delayed a little bit. This is like the new Mouse Gears, the new main shop here at Epcot. It still isn't open quite yet. I think this is where Club Cool's going. Still keeping an eye on this. It was supposed to be open by summer, and summer's technically over. I think we're gonna get a better view on the other side. Let's make our way past guest relations over here. We've got a lot of activity outside of Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't heard that much construction going on in a while. Ooh, you can actually see some smoke. I think they're actually currently adding the pavement on the ground. Can't wait to see that pavement. You know I love my pavement. Yeah, look, they're actually doing stuff over here as well. You guys hear that? It's pretty loud, it's not that loud. Eagerly waiting though for Guardians to announce when they're opening. It's sometime next year though. Now as far as Seasons goes, I thought this was going to be opening while I was on my cruises because it did say summer of 2021. I expect any day this to open. It's just weird that the walls aren't down yet. As soon as those walls come down right here, that's when we're going to have a good sign that Seasons, the new big kahuna store here at Epcot, will be opening. It should be opening this month, I believe, because September isn't really summer anymore. It has to be sometime this month. Once Seasons opens, I wonder what they're gonna do with the Mouse Gear space. I feel like they have plans for it. I just don't know what they are. Could be wrong, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with that space. Any day, Seasons should be opening. They haven't announced a delay, but September is not summer, right? Yeah, technically fall. I do know what is opening sometime, I think, in September. Space 220. We've been waiting patiently for this restaurant to open up, and I believe sometime in September, October we'll see Space 220 actually open. And this is the restaurant where you go 220 miles up into space. Hopefully, sometime in September, maybe October, it's gonna be open. Because they did announce sometime then we will see this open. I'm betting on September, later half of September. We'll have to patiently wait. I have been for a while, like 2 years I feel like this restaurant's been under construction for. But we have that to look forward to this year. The entrance is right there, and I'm assuming this is actually going to be the sign that's gonna say Space 220, because the entrance is right there. It would make sense to place the sign, and I'm betting that's what this box is. The sign must be underneath there already for hopefully next month. Should see this open. Quick look at the wait times here. We've got walk-ons for both the green and orange Mission Space. Let's go see what Test Track's wait time is. The crowds may be gone, but the heat sure is not. It's so hot. The line for Test Track does seem a little bit longer than I expected it to be. What's the posted wait time? We've got a 45-minute wait. It's definitely not 45. We know Disney, they always are upping the wait times, but I think we're gonna go on the single rider line. It doesn't have a wait time posted. I wonder if that means it's closed. Let's hop on. But we do actually have mask updates regarding lines and outdoor venues here at Walt Disney World. Real quick before we go on, let me tell you guys, you don't have to have your face mask on in outdoor queues at all, but once you enter indoors, that face mask needs to be on. And outdoor rides, you no longer have to have a face mask on as well. We were just at Beauty and the Beast and we had to have a face mask on while watching that. Not anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. Our face mask doesn't have to be on in outdoor theaters, outdoor rides, and in outdoor queues. Yay. If you remember when it was really crowded here at Disney, they had a queue going all the way over there. Test Track's really loud, I'm sorry. And then they had the queue going over there as well. Not a lot of people here. And that's when it was also posted a 45-minute wait, 60 minutes. This is probably a 20-minute wait. I did confirm, it's kind of like the old times with the mask rules. Once you enter inside, just, you know, mask on up. Same concept. Outdoors, you can have it off. Indoors, yeah, you can't. Oh, the AC feels great. Look at all the line that we are skipping. I know it's not a long wait for the standby, but it does feel always amazing to just bypass everybody. Oh, I think we're lucky enough to be the only one in the single rider. Oh, just kidding. 2 people in front of us.
Connecting to OnStar. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating to low environmental impact.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
We're almost outside, and I can take this face mask off in 3, 2, 1, and action. Ta-da! Ooh, boy! Wait a second here, I forgot, they've actually opened up some of the booths here already at Epcot that were meant to open on October 1st. And I think this is the mac and cheese booth? I just said holy macaroni, but this smells delicious. I wonder if it tastes as good as it smells. I think I'm just gonna get the original. I'm not even hungry, but it smells so good I have to get something. Now last time we were here, this was actually all blocked off with those planners because they were adding these booths that I didn't really expect to be open prior to October 1st, but they are. Mac and Eats and Lobster Landings, and I think there's a few other booths that has opened. A look at our mac and cheese is actually a really thick consistency. Interesting. It's not like runny, like it's, you know, melted cheese. We'll have to see how it tastes, but it's actually, it's okay. It's not like the best mac and cheese I've ever had, like Homecomings. It's just okay in my book. It's good, but it's not like, oh my God, it's amazing. I've had better mac and cheese. The Green Landing Family Play Zone. I believe this is actually getting changed to a Tiana themed playground. Disney just announced this, I believe, the other day. I feel like they just recently redid this too, but supposedly this is going to be getting rethemed to a Tiana themed playground. Keep an eye on it. Oh, what? It's like bouncy right here. I don't know if that's meant to be. That was cool. Wait a second. We've got the 50th banners here at Epcot. I think this is new today. I haven't seen anything on this. 50th banners are here on the 20th. They're different than Magic Kingdom's as well. Magic Kingdom's got like a pink vibe. They've got a blue vibe here. I think these are brand new. Speaking of the 50th anniversary, I'm looking currently right now for like a little area that's been cleared for the Disney Fab 50 statues that are coming to Epcot. They're around here somewhere, and I'm trying to find where a couple of those statues are going to be going. Is that right over there? I think that's it. You see this? This is where one of the statues, I believe, are going to go. It's a little bit dug up, and they've covered it with hay, and there's something underneath it as well. I believe right out here, and there's another one on the other side. This is where two of the statues look like they're going to be. Could be wrong, but I think this is it. If you don't know what the Fab 50 are, it's gonna be like these gold statues of Disney characters all around Disney property, celebrating obviously the 50th anniversary, which is October 1st this year, and going on for like basically a 1.5 year celebration here at the Walt Disney World Resort. Disney also just released some information pertaining to the new fireworks show here, Harmonious, which is debuting on October 1st, but it's actually a production of over 200 musicians, including Luis Fonsi, which is the Despacito guy, Lindsey Sterling, and American Idolist finalist Danny Gokey. They're all going to be performing in Harmonious. One other thing to note is Harmonious actually performs at 9:45, which is something that we haven't really seen because usually fireworks are the last thing here at Epcot. Usually Illuminations was at 10 when park close was, but they now begin at 9:45, closes at 10. So it's something untraditionally here at Disney World. Fireworks Spectacular is going to be happening prior to park close. I so want summer to be over with. It's so hot out here. October needs to come faster. Someone commented the other day that the low crowds could be because of people going back to school. It could be just the time, but someone also said it could be because of the new spike in the new variant of COVID, and that's why we're seeing a low dip in crowds. I think it's a little bit of a both. I haven't seen it this empty in quite some time. I think it's because of the time and because of what's going on in the world right now. I thought Frozen was down for a second, but the line's not even extended all the way out here anymore. This is incredible. Let's go on Frozen. It's like probably like a 10-minute wait. I haven't seen it like this in decades. A posted 20-minute wait. It's like a 15-minute wait. Incredible. It's midday. It's 1 o'clock.
Elsa wants to give us all some fun, making everyone a snowy summer day. Oh, you're going to Elsa's Ice Palace, and Sven's going, and I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
I just heard someone passing Frozen, like, that's the line? They were so surprised. As was I. But carrying on over here into China, the restaurant Nine Dragons actually just opened on up. I've actually never eaten there before, so that might be on my list to try it out for you guys. I've never eaten there, so I don't really know if it's good or not. India is another example of a booth that was supposed to open, I believe, a little bit later, but it's open now. We'll try it some other time. A lot of booths are just opening up prior to October 1st. I heard over here in the Africa Outpost, the refreshment area actually has Dole Whip here. Let's see if that's true. It's brand new if it is. I heard it was right over here. Yeah, sure enough, there it is. Dole Whip in a waffle cone, watermelon, pineapple swirl. Let's give it a go. Huh. There it is. Thanks, man. Have you tried it? Yes. Is it good?
It's so good.
Well, let's give this a go. That is watermelon, all right. It's got a really refreshing watermelon taste, that's for sure. I'm not really a fan of watermelon, to be honest, but this isn't that bad. It's not god-awful. It's if you want something refreshing that's not water, this is definitely it. If you're not liking watermelon, I'm kind of liking this. I'm very surprised that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty good. But Kenya's open. That was another one that was supposed to be closed. As you guys pass Germany, I want you to keep an eye out for Snow White. Over here, this is Snow White's usual meet and greet area, and she's been spotted sometimes out here meeting socially distanced. That's a new meet and greet, a character meet and greet that we haven't seen since about 2019. So keep an eye over here in Germany. You might see Snow White pop in and out. I don't think we have an update here, but this building looks different than I remember it. Looks like it got a paint job, but I don't think it did. It just looks a lot darker than I remember it being. We've got another character meet and greet opportunity that have been spotted. Belle and Aurora are back in France meeting at some times. Have no idea when that is. Just keep an eye out. You might see Belle and Aurora over here meeting. It also looks like we have a big construction progress or something going on right now. I think it's like a food and wine booth that they're redoing over there. But this is where Belle and Aurora will probably be if they're out meeting and about. And speaking of France, currently right now we have cast member only previews to see Remy's Ratatouille adventure, and that's going on from now, August 19th, through September 2nd. And then after the 3rd, that's going to be the annual pass holder previews, pretty much predominantly every day or every other day. So I just let you know, if you come to France and you see people going to Ratatouille Adventure, it's because there's currently previews going on right now for cast members only, and then annual pass holders will begin their preview dates as well. Remy's doesn't officially open until October 1st too, by the way. This event is only for cast members. Sometimes cast members can bring a guest, but this one's specifically only for cast members, and I heard they've been told that they have to put their phones in a bag. When I was a cast member, you had to do that for Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railroad preview. It's just same, but only cast member event. This is going on for a couple of days, like I said. I want to note one thing. When Remy's actually opens, there's not going to be a standby queue. It's going to work just like Rise of the Resistance, and at 7 a.m. a virtual queue is going to be dropping, because I heard there's really not that much of a queue inside, so that's why they're electing to do another virtual queue for Remy's. I'm so jealous. I am so very jealous. I want to go on that ride so bad right now. We've got a pavement update here. Looks like they've recently actually freshly coated a paint of something on the Moroccan floor over here. You can kind of tell the difference. This is what it used to be, and this is what Disney has done. I haven't seen any updates regarding this. I just smelt it in the air and kind of noticed a difference, but it looks a lot fresher than it used to look. I love my pavement updates. They're the best. Nothing gets me more excited than pavement and concrete updates. It appears all the food and wine booths, I think, are open, because Ireland right here was again supposed to be another food booth to open October 1st. So I feel like we're missing like a couple, but other than that, everything that I've seen that was prior closed and said they had an October 1st open date, they all seem to appear to be open. It's pretty cool. I kind of can't believe the day we had here at Epcot. Obviously, we had a lot to update you guys on. There's so much. Real quick shout out to Emily Howell over on my Patreon. Thank you so much for being on my Patreon. Ooh, bees. It's hot out. Like, I am dripping sweat. There's really nobody here at this time, which could be a mixture of, you know, everyone going back to school and what's going on with COVID in the world. I wonder if this is going to continue and whatnot. We'll have to wait and see, but we have so many exciting things coming on up here on my channel. Obviously, we have Horror Nights coming right around the corner and tons of Disney news coming our way with the 50th, just pretty much 1 month away. So many projects, so much updates here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of like a chill walk around the park. I wouldn't say chill though, because, dude, my body is just like dripping in, it's in sweat. It's kind of disgusting, but soon it's going to be getting cold here and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that was your Daily Dose of Disney. Thanks so much. Peace out.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, jump up. I don't care.
Sweet, man.